A beautiful night in Cleveland as the NBA season is around the corner. The home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is also home to some rock stars on the court. The Cleveland Cavaliers coming off a 64-win season, taking on a Chicago Bulls team that is ready to embrace the youth in Chi-Town. Welcome to NBA Preseason coverage presented by Kia. From Rocket Arena, we are set for action between the Chicago Bulls and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Cleveland coming off a phenomenal regular season. Chicago ready to turn the next page and get back to the postseason. Hello and welcome courtside. No Eagle, the Hall of Famer Reggie Miller. Ashley Shamani, glad to have you with us. And man, are we glad to have the NBA back with NBC and Peacock. It's going to be fun.
This is unbelievable to be in this situation and to work with you, the legend, Noah. I work with Pops. He is nothing like Junior here. I'm with you.
Just slightly more product in the hair. That's all it is. We look forward to these two teams this season. Cleveland, just a tremendous regular season, as mentioned. Kenny Atkinson, Coach of the Year. But they're fueled by their star, Donovan Mitchell.
You can make a case. Donovan Mitchell has entered one of the players in the top 10. Again, it's a discussion to be had in the barbershops, but I love what this young man is able to do. And think about this, just dating back to last playoffs, when he had a bad ankle, he still averaged 30 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. And with a couple starters being down, he's going to have to turn into Superman and flip that switch to start this season.
It feels like the switch was flipped to a certain degree last year. First team All-NBA, 5th in MVP voting, 6th All-Star selection, but that last note there, only 31.4 minutes per game. That was the lowest in his career. Still averaged 24 and 5 assists. He's been a leader for this team, both vocally and physically. And that's what Chicago's looking for. As they embrace the youth, you still have Vucevic in the middle, who is well into his NBA career. But the big decision this offseason was the contract negotiations. And Josh Giddey is back on a big deal.
Yeah, I applaud Chicago rewarding Josh Giddey. It's 4 years, $100 million contract. Remember, after the Zach LaVine trade in February, this is when his game really took off, averaging 20 points, almost 10 rebounds, and 8 dimes. To me, at that 6'7", 6'8" frame, great court vision. Look at this, over the shoulder. And what I love about him, he's not afraid of the big moment. To me, a defining moment. This shot versus the Lakers to send them packing.
Speaking of impressive hair, that might be number one. And his stats are starting to back it up. One of 3 players last season in the NBA with 1,000 points, 500 rebounds, 500 assists. And his company is about as top tier as it gets. Nikola Jokic and LeBron James, the only other 2 in the association to do that. Giddey is looking to take that step. Chicago is looking to take that step. They hope Isaac Okoro in his first game in New Threads can help them do that. The swap with Lonzo Ball will have them coming up, as well as Ashley with Kenny Atkinson next.
Welcome back to Cleveland here at Rocket Arena. We're getting ready to start preseason. First game of preseason for both the Cavs and the Bulls. We welcome you back in. Ashley Shambi here with head coach Kenny Atkinson. And coach, we're coming off Coach of the Year for you. A very talented team once again this year. Entering year 2 at the helm, having a full off season with them. I mean, what are you most excited for heading into this year 2?
Oh, I'm excited to, we have to prove ourselves, and we have that, I think we have that chip on our shoulder. We had a really good camp down in Florida. Guys are getting after it. We have great leadership, as you know, led by Donovan, Darius, Evan, those guys. When your leadership is like that, it makes my job a lot easier.
Putting your feet to fire a little bit, who do you expect to have a big year after the work you saw them put in this offseason?
Who's looked great is DeAndre Hunter. In open gym, he's been, knocking down shots. Obviously, really good defender. I feel like he could make a jump, and then I think Evan Mobley's ready to take another jump. That's just my gut. I keep saying he's like the big man on campus now. Just you can see how he's walking around, strutting around campus. So, I got a feeling he's going to make another jump.
A defensive award will do that for you, I'm sure.
It gives him confidence.
You've gotten some additions to the team, but a lot of chatter about Lonzo Ball, obviously. Being healthy is big. How do you plan on using just his unique skill set to your advantage for this team?
Actually, you know what really helps is when the head coach is like his biggest fan, has been his biggest fan. You know, I mean, that's important, right? He's a guy I've always loved. You know, I love watching him play. I love how he plays the game. He's one of those guys that makes his teammates better and enjoys that. And then, you know, you can't underestimate his defensive instincts and ability. And the fans are gonna love watching him play. And he fits our style, right? He fits our kind of who we are, how we move the ball, how we get the ball up the court. So I can't wait to see him, play tonight.
Lots of excitement. Coach, thank you so much. Best of luck tonight.
Thanks, Ashley.
All right, we have got the Cavs. We've got the Bulls starting off the preseason. Don't go anywhere. No Eagle. Reggie Miller on the other side.
Set for action from Rocket Arena here in Cleveland. The Cavaliers and the Bulls kick off their preseason just 2 weeks before the regular season gets set. Starting lineups are brought to you by Kia. And for the Bulls, Giddey, Herter, Okoro against his former team, Buzelis in his second year, and Vucevic in the middle, now in year 15 in the association. Mitchell, Tyson getting the start, Hunter, Mobley, and Allen for the home team, Cleveland. Of course, no Darius Garland, who's still working his way back from surgery on the left big toe. No Max Strus, who's dealing with his own injury issues and expected to miss the beginning of the regular season as well. J.B. DeRosa, Natalie Sago, Pat O'Connell are three officials tonight. It's Allen and Vooch to jump it up, and preseason action is back in the land. Giddey coming off the 4-year contract extension with Chicago, $100 million, and they expect him to take a step both as a leader and continue his development on court. Here's Buzelis, who put on 10 pounds of muscle this offseason. Leave it for Herter, pocket pass, taken away. And Hunter couldn't squeeze it.
That's something, if you revert back to last year, was a problem with Chicago. Turnovers. They like to play fast, and at times